Hey guys, just not up to a lot really. Been put off for another week of my chemotherapy, so I'm getting a bit bored and but I am working on my project that I started before I got sick. And I was what I did is I bought an old BMX and I started doing it up. I sanded it all down, sanded all the rust off, and I sprayed it and undercoat, and then I put the black finish on it, which is okay. It's not that great because the bike was just I bought off eBay for like £27, so it's got dents and stuff, so I couldn't really get the best finish on it, and it's been sitting in a box for about a year and it's got scuffed and moved around and not the greatest finish, but I'm going to put it back together anyway, as it's not too bad, so I'm going to put it back together, and while I've got a bit of energy, hopefully it'll look alright. I don't know, I'm just putting the brakes on now, on the back. By the way, I know nothing about bikes, so don't, if I say something and it's not the right name for it, I do apologise. But yeah, I've put the back brakes on this, just doing it now. Apparently you're supposed to put the wheels on first, but I'm kind of an eager beaver, so I'm gonna put that on. The pretty exposure brakes. I'm not sure if these are good or not, but I like orange and that was the thing. This was just like a little project for me while I was bored and to do with spare time before I got ill, but obviously got ill and I couldn't really go outside, didn't have the energy to lift, but I can lift this now. Getting up from the floor is an issue, but other than that it's okay. Oh wait a minute, you're a bit dirty. Better, no. Ugh, I should really take better care of the camera. Yeah, so what I've done today as well, before I've put this together, I've put the exposure brake handles on. They're not tightened or anything yet. I've got to put the bolts on, so I can't forget that. I put the grips on, and I've put whatever this is, which attaches the stem to this handlebars. Yeah, I don't know the names, I do apologise. Yeah, I've had to put the rusting ones back, but I am thinking of getting orange ones to put back there. It was originally a mongoose, and I have got pictures, so I'm gonna put the pictures up in this video so you can see what originally it looked like. You can tell me if it looks better or worse, but it was the rust bucket that I just bought off eBay for a project. And was enjoying it, but things happen. Yeah, so I've got to remember it was a year ago how to put the bearings back. Not sure how yet, but we will try. Put it back together. So yeah, yeah, I've also put the brakes on the front there, and yeah, hopefully I'll show you. I've got orange wheels to go on it. It looks a bit like an Action Man bike, and hopefully it'll look alright when I'm finished. But yeah, it was just a project. These things I've all bought off eBay. Most of the stuff is off eBay, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to put orange brake wires on. They're not as bright as the orange, so I'm not sure how they're going to look, so I might change those or spray them. I'm not sure if spraying them would be a good idea, but give it a good try. So yeah, this is my little project that I'm doing at the moment to keep me busy, as I'm pretty bored at home. Yeah, I'm enjoying it at the moment. I just want to get it back together and see what it all looks like and see if it looks good, and you know, I'll tweak bits and stuff. Definitely want to change a few bits at the moment. And stuff. Yeah, and just it's too easy to buy off eBay and get the bits and bobs that you want. I need new pedals and a seat, because I haven't got a seat because the seat was torn and we threw that away straight away. So I'm going to get a new seat for it. and yeah, it should be quite cool. I'm hoping a good end result, and obviously being able to ride it. But yes. Yeah. This is Dad doing his project. But yeah, there's the bars. And the saws to get the paper off. I haven't been sawing anything.
That's just clamped now, look.
Is that right?
Well, it's held. That's clamped down there, but I don't know what this is, so we'll have to look at that. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the bit you've got to find out, but at least it's clamped up at the moment. Right, you need to stick a tyre in, you've got the inner tube there.
It's all coming together now, except I don't think that looks right. And I think we need to, can't find the stem, so we're just going to put that on for the now, till we find it. But yeah, we need a seat, need to get a seat, and we're just going to put it together, and then we're going to put the brake wires on afterwards, and when it's all set up and looking pretty cool. Yeah, it's a shame that some of these bits are rusty and I need to paint up. Paint them, make them look a bit more presentable. It's not great because there's dents here and here that from the original owners of it, so, and it's hard to kind of, I could have, if I wanted to like take a long time, probably fill those and then sand it down and then paint it, but to be honest it was just like a little first project that I had, so I wanted to get a nice finish. Because I got sick and because of the chemo I haven't been able to work on it, so it's kind of been just in the box in the garage, and it's just been kind of getting bumped about and it's taken a few knocks, so the finish isn't as good as I wanted it to be. And it's like, but it's pretty good for it. Like, I'll show you the pictures soon and you can have a look at what it was like. So basically all like this, like rusty, but I sanded it all down and kind of put a layer of this paint on, quite a few layers of that on, and then I put the black gloss on the main frame, which doesn't look that good. It's a bit dusty and it's a bit bumped about, but it was quite nice. And then I put a matte black on the handlebars, and then I kind of had orange finishes like on the, which these are exposure brakes and hand brakes and exposure brakes down here. And then the rest is pretty much the mongoose, and the rest of the stuff come from the original bike. I haven't really changed much. The new tyres are orange just for something a bit different. This time we just put the inner tube in and pumping it up. Oh, I'm a bit close. There we go. Yeah, just put the inner tube in this wheel, and yeah, so it's orange. But these are just off eBay. I don't think they're any kind of tyre make. But I sanded all this down, wet and dry, sorry, because it was covered in this kind of rust. Couldn't get rid of this, but spent a good few hours getting it to a nice finish. So they don't look too bad for what it was. But yeah, it's a good little project, and I do sit out here and it's quite good. I do enjoy it. I just want to see the end result. I'm so impatient. But yeah, it's just a shame that there's these rusty nails and stuff, rusty screws, bolts, sorry, and but yeah, I think I'm going to change those. I'm going to get some orange ones. I've seen them on eBay, as I said. But
Oh, a nice Mr. Whippy.
So, I've put it together, it doesn't look too bad. You can just use the finishing touches.
You took home to yourself.
Selfie. Gotta get a seat. I'm tired, so I go to bed. I'm going in. The door wouldn't open.